clear box change when I put it in video mode, so I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit.
That queso sucked, by the way.
What?
It fucking sucked.
Really?
Yeah, she looks up videos on the internet and thinks she knows better.
You could have told her
And
it
then
wasn't
change it.
good. Did you tell
Huh?
her it wasn't good?
Hell no.
Why?
Cause she ain't ready for that. She ain't ready for that smoke, boy.
You gotta tell her, man.
What the fuck were y'all doing, by the way?
Listen
Y'all
to
were
music,
literally
dude.
sitting in a car listening to music.
Yeah. Showing each other songs. Paige
You're
was
not
like,
15.
Paige was like, Colin, no, it's a,
You're not
Colin
15
Colin
anymore.
doesn't have that music gene.
I definitely don't, but still, it's like, dude, you can listen to me. We have speakers. We have
Yeah,
all
but
that shit.
where?
We got a speaker outside. We got a whole radio
Yeah, there's
system right
bass
there.
in though. You need the bass.
We got a movie room to my left or
Yeah.
behind me right now.
I don't know how to
God,
hook it.
you're
They
a
don't
bunch
got
of
aux.
fucking children.
You just don't like music like that. You like music, but you don't like.
Especially not y'all's music.
You gotta be a music freak, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like your music. I like my music. Paige music.
You
just
surprised
like
me the
I
other
like a
day
lot of music.
by playing some rock in your car. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I like
There's
a lot
hope
of
for
music.
this guy.
I like a lot of music, dude.
Yeah.
Just gotta just depends.
Happy birthday, Luke. As you
Yeah.
can see, we still got
Yeah.
the birthday party
that in the shot.
decor
I was like, that's great.
still going.
So it was Stormy Pod. Okay.
Stormy Pod was a hit.
How much? Oh, we got 36 on the newest one.
Yeah.
I didn't
look at
watch
us.
that one. I've been being fake.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm there. I'm literally talking. So.
Well, I think it's obvious to everyone here that you're pretty much checked out. I have to twist your
I thought
fucking
you were
arm.
about to say it's obvious. Like, yeah, you would watch your own like podcast eventually.
No,
is that
obviously this means nothing to you.
not- Oh my god.
All the times that you're like, yeah, I like hanging out with you.
Yeah.
As soon as you could possibly do something else, you do
Bitch.
that instead. You'll literally
Yeah, I've
do
literally planned.
anything
I've literally,
but come hang out with me and your own sister.
I've literally planned this around different stuff.
What, Luke's birthday?
No.
I would fucking hope so.
Not this one.
Yeah.
I came for Luke's birthday.
Okay, when was the last one? August 13th. We're at the 30th.
Whatever.
It's been over a fucking... It's
Not
been
even a
over
month.
2 weeks.
Not even a month.
Okay, almost 3 weeks.
God forbid we get more content. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your strategy. That's literally your philosophy.
No,
Is God forbid we get more content. That's all it is, dude.
that sounds like a positive thing you're saying.
I'm positively pissed off right now, dude.
Whatever.
Just
You'll be all right. Look,
et tu,
going on a
Brute.
cruise with you.
I feel like Julius Caesar right now. I feel like I'm gonna get stabbed to death on this cruise.
Yeah.
Y'all are just sharpening your knives and trying to make me feel comfortable right now. This is
My grandpa
unacceptable.
is about to give me a knife when I go over there later.
Who?
The knife that I'm gonna use for you.
Oh yeah, I'm
He's
sure.
giving
It's,
me- It's a switchbladed button pops out.
he's gonna tell you how much he loves you. It's
gonna
like,
think
dude,
I'm-
it's your best friend ever.
You're gonna think
Just
I'm,
gives you the greatest gifts.
You're gonna think I'm hitting the vape and then bam, knife.
Fucking
You get stabbed.
unbelievable.
Stabbed on the Lido deck, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Conley are going on a cruise. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Conley's obviously very pumped up right now.
Yeah.
He's so excited.
yeah.
He is though. Should have seen him earlier, like an hour and a half ago.
Before I got mad.
He's mad we listened to music for too long, and we swam.
We swam. I'm cranky because I haven't had a nap. I don't take naps,
You need
but
a
today I
nap.
could use one.
Yeah.
Dude, I cooked 32 burgers,
Yeah,
16 hot dogs, and probably fucking 10 pounds of boudin.
yeah.
I don't know how much boudin. Well, there was a lot of fucking boudin.
I'm gonna definitely eat some more. I
Yeah.
was just waiting. I ate a little bit before I came here because I wasn't sure what.
Yeah, I've been hustling since 6 a.m.
Damn. So, with what I see here, with Colin got a gun, which is the newest one. I got another gun.
Yeah.
I didn't. I'm just a.
For those who understand, it's basically a Derringer. He doesn't want to call it that because it's not a name brand, but look it up. It's a very tiny gun. Look at her.
It's my second gun that I have not purchased, but it's like a little tiny. Hold on. This is a light and a laser, but it's like a little bit bigger than this, and it's a revolver, but a Derringer or whatever.
Yeah. Well,
But no,
let's
but if I
look up a Derringer
Okay.
because
Yeah, go
it'll make
ahead.
more sense. Derringer pistol, images. Look, boom. That's basically it. You see?
Yeah.
Look right here. So it was basically just a little thing that you just keep in your pocket, and
Pocket
like I
rocket.
said, you would use it like you would use a knife. You're not hitting somebody
It's a little
past a few feet.
It's a pocket rocket, dude.
You're not gonna sit there and aim down the sights. It's impossible. You can't hold it comfortably in
I
your
hope
hand.
I go to the range and I'm just ping, ping, ping.
I understand, but
No, I know. Yeah.
there's no the handle on it is like a finger.
Yeah.
The,
Gripping it's weird. Like,
you can't grip it. You
Yeah.
hold it like it's a knife. Like you saw how I held it. I had to. So the way I was holding it would be my ring finger on the trigger.
Yeah.
My other two cradling the cylinder and barrel, and my thumb on the hammer. You just hold it like that.
Yeah, you got a little bit of room on me. You got a little extra digit.
So you just use it like a knife. You put it on somebody and pow, pow.
Yeah.
Or you really just pow. You're not going to get a second shot
Yeah,
off.
so I got a cock. It's kind of.
Yeah, it's a single action.
Yeah.
So,
It's a little tough to cock back too. Well, not
yeah, you just put it on somebody and do it, and they'll get the fuck out the way at least. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, dude, we're going on a fucking cruise. I feel like we're gonna get some. We gotta do some silly shit because we gotta get some good topics, you know.
Yeah.
So me and Conley might sneak in the engine room.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some shit.
We're gonna do something.
You know what I want to
fun.
see? I want to go in the captain's room, like the
Yeah.
driver.
Can you go in there?
Probably not, but we can.
Well, I'm sure we can find a
We
way.
can get in there.
We can find. I was telling Colin this, and this is stupid and silly because we're really not bad.
Yeah, we don't do really dumb shit at all.
But for some reason, whenever
make
me
it
and
feel
Colin,
exciting,
once it starts getting late and it's just me and Colin left out of everybody, we just start
the inner child
making poor decisions.
Yeah.
We just
the
start
inner child
doing
comes
shit.
out like, let's do something mischievous.
And it's like making poor decisions. We don't mean like getting DWIs or like
Yeah.
anything great. Like there's poor decisions and there's poor decisions.
Yeah.
For us, we start. I guess what you could
Poor
almost
and then
say,
there's bad.
no homo. We start being silly.
Yeah.
We just turn into like, what's funny? What's the funniest thing I can do? Oh, let's sneak into this place that says employees only.
Yeah.
And just walk like it's normal, like we belong here. And we end up in
Cajun Palms driving a golf cart around
exactly.
the cop. The cop didn't give a fuck. But, we're like, ooh,
yeah.
we're not supposed to be over here.
Yeah.
You
end up like peeing on the tennis court and stuff.
Yeah.
And that ends up making fun memories.
Yeah.
So
I think we're going to have a blast.
I know we will.
I said this to you already, but I want to say it for the pod. But it was funny whenever Paige, Conley's wife, told my mom, Conley's probably just going to hang out with Colin the whole time. But like you said in the pool, like,
we're close enough to where it doesn't fucking matter.
We all can hang out the whole time, and it's going to be a blast. But we're definitely going to have some side quests.
Well, we're also cool enough to where if, say, I want some alone time, if I wander the fuck off, nobody's going to be like, what's wrong with Conley? Should we go see him? It's like, no, I'm going to come find y'all if I want y'all.
There was times where me, Myra, and my mom all wandered off. Right?
Yeah. You could do that, or you can all hang together. If I want some alone time and I'm sitting by myself somewhere, and you or Paige or your mom or Shane comes and sits next to me, I'm not like, ugh.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You can text on that. There's a little app, like an app you download when you get there, and you can like text on there too. So every now and then, if you're like, hey, what's somebody doing? And you can check, and somebody might be like, hey, I'm on the Lido deck, I'm chill, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. No, it's going to be fun. It's just funny because it's like, I've basically hijacked you from your sister.
Yeah.
It's like, I was like, me and you are tight now.
I'll be with her. We're tight, so like I'm gonna be hanging with you.
Look, that almost looks exactly like yours.
That's almost exactly like it.
Yeah, and that's a Derringer, a 120.
Yeah, he said it's not like a cheap one either. Like it's like a good quality.
No, it seems like a nice gun. I bet you that thing's louder than you expected to be.
He said it was loud.
Yeah.
I imagined them to kick a lot because it's such a short barrel.
It's not gonna kick.
He said he was like, no, it doesn't really kick bad. He was just like, it's just loud.
Yeah, just because. So like, the more powder that burns out inside the barrel is the less noise. Up until you get to a hypersonic bullet, which a 22 won't be. Like a hypersonic would be like an AR-15, like a 223 or a 5.56.
Yeah.
That's whenever they start getting into the hypersonics, to where the noise is just as much from the bullet moving as it is from the explosion coming out the barrel. But for something like a 22, like a 22 long rifle.
Sonic boom.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's an actual sonic boom.
Yeah.
Uh,
A mini one though.
no, it's just one. But like a 22 long rifle is just literally a pat. You hear
Yeah.
pat, 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 pat. You don't
Yeah.
need earmuffs or nothing.
Right.
But then you go down to even like a full size 22 revolver,
Yeah.
loud as shit.
Yeah.
So
I can't wait to go shoot it.
I think what it is the amount of powder that gets burned before the bullet escapes the barrel reduces the noise. And then, like I said, up until the sonic
The
boom
more the
happens.
explosion happens in the barrel, the better.
Yep. That's why silencers. Do you know what a silencer is?
I mean,
A silencer just is, well, a suppressor. Nothing's none of them are silent.
keep going.
But all it is an extension of the barrel with chambers that capture the gas inside of it and lowers the pressure.
Use it.
Yeah. It lowers the pressure so that once the bullet escapes, there's less pressure being pushed out the barrel. It's like almost like the gases get pushed out slower.
Yeah.
I believe, I don't know this is true, but I believe that if you shoot a suppressor a bunch of times in a row, like really fast, eventually it starts getting louder because the
Yeah.
pressure will build up inside the silencer. too.
Quality, like how much you spend matters too. I seen a video because like you see some suppressor videos where it's like, wow, you could shoot that without muffs. And then I've seen a guy like it was some like Russian or Ukraine military people, whatever, showing some silencer suppression, and the dude was like, he was doing tests like 500 feet away, a mile away, 2 miles, 3 miles away, 4 miles away, and you can still hear it. It's still loud as fuck. Like you still it. But I guess I don't know what kind of silencers those are.
Well, I think so. The whole thing about silencers, once you get up into the rifle range with the hypersonic rounds,
Yeah.
I think it's more about it makes it a bit quieter on your end, but it's still loud enough to make that little sonic boom that's loud enough to crack. But the thing is, it muffles the barrel noise, not the bullet noise, so that if you're getting shot at by a suppressed rifle,
Can't tell. Whether
all
it's
you
coming-
hear is the cracks over your head
Yeah.
and not the crack.
Yeah.
It does not that. It sounds like I remember whenever I was working at Webco.
Like when it echoes, kind of.
Whenever I was working at Webco, we used to have to touch oil-filled parts with clean gloves to not get oils on our hands before we coated them. And so as you know, just out of habit, I would pull my rubber glove off, I would grab it, and it would inflate all the fingers, and I would roll it up and then hit it, and it would go pop. And there was a dude who was in the Marine Corps, an older man, and he was like, whenever you do that, it sounds just like an AK-47 round cracking over your head.
Yeah.
So it's not like, pew, pew, pew. It's literally, it's still moving supersonic. So it's like a whip. But whenever it passes you, that's whenever you hear the crack.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So whenever they say like a suppressor isn't to make it silent, it's to make it very confusing as to where it's coming from.
Right.
Because they're only hearing it crack over their head,
Yeah.
not where it's
They just
coming
know they're
from.
getting shot at.
Like if you've ever been hunting, like in deer season, you can hear a rifle go off from miles away.
Yeah.
And the direction's obvious where it came from.
Yeah.
Like to the degree you can tell where that rifle
Yeah,
went
you can
off
walk
at.
there and find them.
You can even tell by the sound of it whether they hit the deer or not. Because you would hear, if somebody missed, you would hear the crack, and then you would,
Yeah.
but if they hit, you would hear the,
Yeah.
it would
end quicker.
stop.
Yeah.
It would, no, the noise would just end
wouldn't echo as
more
long.
quickly.
Yeah.
So you could hear all that stuff.
There was like a scene in John Wick where they're like walking in like a train station or something like that, airport, and they're like one guy's on the balcony and one guy's on the floor, and they're both shooting at each other with silencer pistols. And like I seen a guy break it down. I was like, yeah, that wouldn't happen in real life. Like the people would have been freaking out. They were like walking right next to people in an
Oh,
airport
yeah.
and like, pew, 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 you know, like and it was
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's not realistic.
Well, I hear, so I've never shot a suppressed gun, but I've heard that
it's
if
cool.
it's a subsonic round, it's basically silent.
Still neat. Oh.
It's really quiet
You don't
if
need
it's a subsonic round.
Yeah.
But like I said, those AR-15s, those higher end bullets, they're moving faster than the speed of sound, so you're gonna get the sonic boom
Yeah.
that
Regardless.
comes with it. Yeah. The Marine Corps, I remember. So I'm fairly certain they still do this today, but there was a book that I read called "With the Old Breed" by E.B. Sledge. Which, have you ever seen Band of Brothers on Netflix? Band of Brothers, like the star of the show is this dude named. He started off as a lieutenant, became a captain, became a major. So Major Dick Winters was like the star of the show. And, he's a well-known Army guy. Whenever they were making a show for the Pacific and they were talking about E.B. Sledge, he called him a legend. Yeah. And he started as a private in the Marine Corps and finished World War II as a private. Yeah. But anyway, he said that during their training, getting ready to go and fight the Japanese in the Pacific, one of their NCOs had them dig a foxhole, lay in there, and he shot all the Japanese guns and the American guns over their heads so they'd be able to recognize the different sounds that the bullets make whizzing over their heads.
All right.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So every round made a different sound.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all for 110 views, by the way.
Yeah, none of them are gonna see this.
That was nuts.
This is gonna be a dog shit podcast.
What do you mean? We got 36 on the last one.
No, but you decided that you had to listen to music.
Bitch.
In your fucking car like a fucking child.
Get over it.
Dude.
Get over it. You're being a child right now.
I'm not a child.
You're being a child.
I'm not a baby.
You're being Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. I was getting tired, dude. You gotta understand, dude. I've been going at it, and then I'm sitting in the quiet with a baby sleeping 3 feet away from me. I'm just looking at my phone. I'm like...
That's why I asked you the other day if you still about it.
No, I'm still down. It's all good, dude. I want to actually...
Man.
I still want to play some chess.
Yeah, I want to do that too.
And I'd like to swim some more. But I know you have a fucking date tonight with your fucking boyfriend.
My boyfriend's gone. He's on a trip.
Who you going to play pool with?
Just want to...
Answer the question.
It's supposed to be the group of people, but Nia and Corelli... Yeah, she's not going to say this. We don't want Nia to come. Well, we do, but I don't. But
I swear to God, if you say you're going with some work friends...
Yeah, I'm going with a work friend.
Colin.
Okay, Drew. All right.
Drew?
Yeah, you being Drew right now.
I wouldn't be talking to you right now if Drew was in town.
Yeah, you would.
No, I wouldn't, dude.
If
Drew, the only time we podcast is whenever Drew is unavailable, for God fucking sake. And then, dude, you're gonna blow me and your sister off for a work friend?
I hope Drew's watching this right now.
I swear to God. This is crazy.
I'm not gonna blow you off. I'm here.
I know, but you would.
I literally, look, don't, you gotta acknowledge that I brought the interface.
You took it, too.
Yeah, but I brought it.
Yeah.
Here. So, like, that shows some, come on. Give me that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, give me that.
Right.
So you give me that.
Yeah, because you showed up.
Yeah, bitch.
When was the last time we hung out together?
I told you I was...
Oh, the last time we podcasted?
Bitch, 2 weeks ago.
2.5 weeks ago?
Get out of here.
This is crazy.
Whatever. Anyways.
As you can see, our relationship, we're in a rocky place, guys. Me and Colin are working through some things. Everything's going to be all right. The kids are okay.
We're going to be good on the cruise, though.
Yeah. The cruise...
Be like, we're gonna be drunk in the captain's room. I love you, bro.
Dude, you know what? You are my best fucking friend.
We're driving the boat.
Yeah. If I was the captain of the Titanic, it would never sank.
I think they stay up all night. I don't know how that works.
We'll figure it out. We'll find a way up there.
We're Paige's gonna be so like, I wanted my own room, but I didn't want to pay the expense for it. So like, I think I'm sleeping with y'all.
Do they? Yeah, you are. You're in our room.
I'll be in a bunk.
Yeah, so you might have to make some trips out of the room.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, cool.
My mom had to make some trips out of the room.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it was the other way around. Like, yeah, dude,
No,
that's
no,
much worse.
so wait, this is a good little story to tell. It's a short story for the pod, but whenever me and Mara, that's my ex girlfriend. We weren't together, but we went on the cruise together because she works for my mom. They were originally, you know this already, I think, but they were originally going on the cruise together.
And
Like I
you,
wasn't going,
yeah.
and then
And you were like, wait, I'm not invited?
my mom offered, and I was like, no. I said no at first, and then because I was heavy into crypto, so I was just trying to deposit everything I could in the crypto, and then I was like, I'll go. I'll go to. Yeah, I'll go on a cruise. That'd be cool. And like me and Maya are cool. We're still friends. We just, she has a boyfriend, so we don't be talking like that. But
Don't blame the other guy.
what you mean?
Well, no, if
I'm just being respectful. If I texted her,
right, yeah, you can't talk to a
she
girl that
text-
has a new
but she'll
boyfriend
text
out of
me back.
respect for the new
she'll
boyfriend.
text me back, which is fucked up on her part. Not fucked up, but you shouldn't be texting.
You should.
So like I don't text her. But
Alright.
anyways, we went on the cruise and it was a good time. At one
What
point,
if I made you
she-
choose between me and Drew?
she found. Don't do that. That's not okay.
All right.
That's like me saying. That's like you saying my mom and my dad.
I'd choose your mom.
Yeah.
I barely ever see your dad.
Hopefully my dad won't see this. But yeah, she's my mom.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah,
Yeah.
But
All right.
whenever we were on the cruise,
All
like,
right, that was TMI, but okay, let's keep it rolling.
I love the mom a little more. But so Myra made some friends on there, like you were talking about. I was butthurt. Myra made some friends.
Yeah.
And I was like, at one point where we would hang out throughout the cruise, but there was times where I'm like, I'm bored. I want to hang out with like Myra or my mom, but my mom was just like not doing much, so it was like whatever. And so I was like, where's Myra? And she'd be hanging out with her friends or something. And at one point we were having a conversation, and she was like, yeah, why don't you like meet somebody on here? Bitch, I came with you. Like we're not together.
Right.
But you were already coming on, but like we agreed like we're coming as friends. So like I came with a friend. I don't feel like making friends.
Yeah.
I don't, and then like I'm close with very little people. Like I have a small circle, so to me to make friends, like,
Yeah.
like I don't know. So I was like, and she's like, oh, she got all sad. I was like, it's not like that deep, but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah. No, I definitely get that.
I came with my friend, so yeah,
We were gonna be pals for this last vacation, then we were gonna part ways.
yeah.
But you decided
Well, we're
to.
still pals now, but like she didn't have a boyfriend then, so it was even, if she had a boyfriend, I'd be like, I don't think,
Yeah,
whatever.
y'all shouldn't even be going on vacation again.
Right.
At that point.
And you're going with my mom, so like if anything, get out of here. I'm going with
Yeah.
my mom. Like me and my mom are
Yeah.
homies too. We can talk about whatever. Obviously, it's like not as fun or funny.
But this is different.
Yeah.
This is different
this
because,
is gonna be fun.
as far as I can tell, me and Paige won't be breaking up within the next month. It would be a lot of paperwork and lawyers if we decided to, and there would be a lot of confusion for our kids.
Yeah, it's not like Caleb and Victoria. Ooh.
Oh, they're not coming.
No.
Caleb-
Caleb's probably gonna be pissed.
Paige
Victoria
keeps-
obviously is not.
Every
coming.
time I try to talk about the fucking vacation and how much fun we're gonna have, Paige is like, I just feel bad because Caleb's not coming. It's like, well, then invite him, Paige.
Caleb's
invite
my
him.
brother. Victoria's his ex-wife.
Yeah, and then he's not coming.
Yeah.
But Paige
Well, also
is
like he's been tight lately, so he ain't gonna have the money for it.
and
My mom said
your
she
mom
would,
was talking about like she would pay for him, but not his fucking bitch new girlfriend.
no.
Which his new girlfriend's not a bitch. She's a nice lady,
She's nice, but
it's just like, okay,
she's not-
that's a lot of
I
money
heard-
to
I
throw
heard
down
I
for.
heard she's pretty toxic, not around.
I don't even care about all that. It's just, dude, we've been on vacation. Most of my vacations in my life have included him and somebody he's been married to. And
Which is one
boy,
person.
is that a downer.
Yeah.
I'll never forget this. This is a good topic. I'll even jump into it,
Yeah,
dude.
they should have separated a long time ago. It's good they are now.
Do you remember Galveston, 2020? Galveston. I don't know how to say Galveston. Galveston or Galveston.
Galveston.
I say Galveston. Everybody else says Galveston.
Either way.
Yeah. No, we had you rode with him, his wife, and their daughter.
Yeah.
And it was like me, Paige, Lil Khan, shout out,
Yeah.
and Brandon. We got there at the same time. Paige hops out the truck and like, woo, we're here. Like all pumped up. My kids are like screaming, all excited. His wife opens and slams the door and cries and goes to the front door of the Airbnb we had. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, well that sets the tempo.
Me
And
and
then do
Brooke
you
were in a good
remember?
mood. We were in the same
True,
car,
she
but
was
me and
yeah.
Brooke got out. We're like, yeah. Like finally, they get to be pouty, and we were.
You remember the next day, whenever we got up and we were about to go to the beach, we were waiting on everybody to wake up, and we were like, all right, we're going to go get coffee, drinks, and breakfast.
Yeah.
And we were walking. It was me, you, and Caleb, and he was like, I want a divorce. And then me and you just didn't say anything for like, we were talking the entire way, and then he says that, and we just stopped, and he was like, oh, come on, guys, I'm just joking. And I was like, dude, it felt like I just stepped into a pile of shit right there. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Like, what's,
That
that
wasn't
was
a joke.
and that was like 5 years before they actually pulled the trigger
Yeah.
and got divorced.
Well, they should have did it a long time ago.
Yeah,
They knew that.
yeah,
He talked about it. I'm sure she talked about it.
yeah. It's like obviously. So it's like, dude. But Paige, like I said, Paige cannot talk about the vacation without being like, I just feel bad that Caleb's not coming. It's like, dude.
Yeah.
Thank God he's not coming.
Man, like I don't know. It sucks that like I've said that before. When we cooked a gumbo pot of those vegetables and watched Avatar.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was some good veggies.
They're good veggies.
That was the only vegan meal I've ever had. And it was good.
So whenever we were doing that, I was just like, man, it sucks that like we can't like. I think he can get there, but he used to be better with that. And he just too much bullshit.
Right.
Self-inflicted bullshit.
I never blame somebody for their own circumstance. It's like, here's the thing. It is self-inflicted, but you can't blame a person for anything.
Yeah, they didn't know.
Because here's the thing. You can drive through Lafayette and look at the bum who's panhandling on the corner of Jefferson and the Thruway and say, I'm better than them because I made better choices.
Right.
It's like, dude, if you were born from their parents with their genes and were in their body,
Taught their lessons.
you would have been the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to
Some
really
people-
judge. It makes me not judge people.
Some people are like, some of those homeless guys too. Like every now and then, it's like a military person, like a military vet. You know.
Well, it's not even just that. What I'm trying to say is
Some of
like, you can say it's like, oh, it's their fault that they're in that situation, and to an extent, you have to take it that way.
Yeah.
But also, you also
have so
have
much
to
control.
be able to understand that if you were them in their situation, you would be the same thing.
Yeah.
You're not like
You only
me
have
and
so
Paige.
much.
This almost developed into an argument between me and Paige because I was explaining to her that I don't think that I'm better than anybody else, and I
Yeah.
don't think anybody's better than me. I simply think that what you like, you get handed a situation and a genetic makeup,
Yeah.
and from that's how you build your life.
Some people have to climb out of more. Some, you know.
And not even that. It's just what I'm trying to explain. Like,
Some people have to. I like to think about it. Some people have to unlearn way more shit than other people. Some people have to learn
Oh, yeah.
more shit, and some people have to unlearn more. Shit.
absolutely. But
And
it's
that
almost
makes
like
a
an
huge
argument.
difference.
I do believe in free will.
Yeah.
Fully.
You have some control and some accountability in it, no matter what.
You do have free will, but how much free will do you have being who you are and born how and where you are?
Yeah.
You know, there's some factors that will control
You
you.
can get the first 7. It's supposed to be like the first 7 years of your life are the most like influential
Yeah.
to the rest of your life. And
Yeah.
it's like even past that, but if you're growing up with getting taught bullshit way of life, then it's like that. Especially if that goes into teenage, which it does usually. You know,
Almost
goes
always.
into teenage years, and it goes into early adulthood, and it like some people don't get out of those like useless things they were taught by their parents or whatever, you know, and it passed down. But some people don't get through that till they're in their 40s, 50s. Some people
Right.
learn it in their 20s when they become an adult and whatever. Some people don't learn till they're 30, till they have kids. Like, but it's like I've been told by, and you know, I'm sure you have too, and like my friends been told by 40, 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds that are like, man, I wish I'd have known the shit you know now. or like you already learned. Like if I'd have learned that when I was early, I would have been, you know.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it's like,
That's so easy to say. Because
yeah,
if I went back to preschool knowing what I know now,
no, not like that, but like
like,
stuff like something simple, a simple ass example, not that deep, but like I don't know, like managing my money, like whatever.
yeah.
Like there's I've been told by 40, 50-year-olds that are like, damn, if I was doing like you're better than me. If I'd have done that when I was your age, I'd be able, you know.
Right. Well, there's two types of
Stuff
people
that I've
who could be
learned,
saying that.
they learn right.
So let me say this.
If it's
There's
like
some people that would be like mad at you for knowing more than they did when they were your age. Or there's people who are happy that you know more than them than they did when they were your age. Like whenever I'm talking to my parents, I'm never scared to tell them about the good things going on in my life because I know that I'm never bragging to them.
yeah,
Because they are happy to see me doing well. At the same time, whenever things are going wrong and I need help,
yeah,
I call them and ask for their help, and they are so happy that they can help me.
yeah,
You know, it's a win-win.
yeah.
Not everybody has that.
Have you ever
Not
felt-
everybody has the same type of people that I have around me.
Have you ever been in a position? I would like to think you have, just because how you are. But have you ever been in a position where you're talking to somebody older when you were younger, and like had to teach them something, and in a way it almost feels like disrespectful because I'm like I'm not trying to sound like you don't know what you're talking about, but some shit where you have to, you know, everybody learn is different chapters. You can't compare chapters. So if they feel heard, that's them. But if you're speaking some real shit and you tell them something that'll help them, and it's like you just happen to learn that earlier than them.
Yes, and I have a specific example.
Yeah.
So it's never been somebody much older than me.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. The only friend who I had growing up who was much older than me was my dad. And my brother is 14 years older than me, but he never had too much to teach me. He just fucked with me as an older brother would do.
Yeah.
But it was just my dad. And so that leads into the next part of this, as my dad was the only friend I had who was an adult whenever I was a kid.
And you could talk to them about anything.
Because all my friends were not my dad's friends. My dad, and I don't treat any of Brendan or any of my other kids' friends as friends.
Yeah.
It's like they don't need to know. They don't, like whenever Brendan has his friends over, I don't laugh and joke. If they do something funny and it's just like, I'll kind of join in a little bit. But there needs to be that level of fear and respect in there to where if I'm like ready to, you know, like put it down and like this is the law, there's no going against it.
Yeah.
There needs to be that level of fear there.
There's a balance.
And I've
with it.
always known that.
Yeah.
So I remember I know somebody who's guilty of it, but I had some friends in high school who were hanging out our sophomore and junior years. We were 15, 16 years old, hanging out with a 25-year-old. And I remember telling them, I was like, y'all don't think it's weird that this guy's hanging out with y'all being 25?
Yeah.
You know, and I was talking to him.
Cool
Like,
from your standpoint, but weird from his standpoint.
and he was a fake thug. He thought he was a gangster. He was cool to all the little fake gangsters. What's an episode of the Poorly Explained Pod without a spillage? But anyway,
That's my first spillage, dude. What the
we were at
fuck?
like a party, and he handed one of his guns off to one of his young friends and told him to shoot it in the air, and everybody started ripping him. And I was telling the guy, I was like, what are you doing? Like, you're not being cool right now.
That's retarded.
I was talking to the guy. I was like, so why are you hanging out at high school parties? And it was like, no, I'm just passing by. It's like, well, we're in the middle of nowhere, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
So it's not convenient for you.
Yeah. His name was Kenny Evie. He was just not a cool guy. And there was another one. There was another guy who kind of did the same thing, but he's passed away now. And I don't want to talk
Sounds like
bad on him.
Horn returns, son, or something like that.
Yeah. No, it was just like, that was the only way of like me talking to somebody older than me, kind of questioning what the fuck they're doing in their lives.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have any older friends. My biggest older friend than me that was like in my friend group would be my cousin Andrew, who's a whopping 2 years older than me. So that's not a big gap.
All my friends, basically my whole life were older than me.
Yeah.
And then the girl I dated was older than me. But not to like, not toot my horn, but I was just like, a lot of people my age when I hanging out with people, even now, like I
Yeah.
said this with, there's a guy at work that I fucking love this dude. He's a great dude. But when I hang around, like him, he's like in between, like the same maturity as me, which is why I fuck with him. But he's also like, I'm all cool about being silly and making jokes and whatever. But whenever I hang out with like him, cool. If I hang out with his friends, they're my age, and every time we hang out, like I'm like, damn, these other people seem so younger, and they're literally my age. Like they just,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, how
And
old are you right now?
24.
You're 24. I'm 33, so I'm
Yeah.
9 years older than you. And so,
Like I
so okay, listen to this. Me and you really just started hanging out a lot within like the past like year or two. Really, like whenever you were in high school, me and
Yeah.
you didn't really talk.
we were cool, but we didn't like.
We were cool, but it was just like you were here, and I was like,
I came
okay.
like to hang out with my sister more than I came with hang out.
You
with
used to say my sister's house. I used to do that. My brother-in-law is 10 years older than me. And I used to say, I'm going to hang out with Trish for the weekend.
Yeah.
And then I got to your age, and then I was like, I'm going to hang out with Victor this
Yeah.
weekend. And, like, he was the best man at my wedding. He's the closest. Like, me and him aren't really friends, but, you know, he's as much of an older brother as my sister is an older sister to me.
Yeah.
They got together whenever I was 7.
Yeah.
Then they're still together.
All right.
And I'm 33. So, you know,
Yeah.
I don't really remember anything before him
All right.
much. But what I'm saying is, like, that older guy hanging out with too young of people. It's like right now, it's kind of different because I'm married to your sister.
Yeah.
Like, if I wasn't married to Paige, me and you would never talk again.
But we would be, well, not maybe from a you and me dynamic standpoint, I guess. But like if me being friends with you and that's like say someone else your age or whatever, like that's normal for me.
If you came to my house with if you're like, hey, I got some friends I want you to meet, and you showed up with 24-year-olds,
Yeah.
I would be sick of it in
Yeah.
no time. There's no reason for a
But
dude.
Drew's my best friend. You would like him.
How old is he?
30.
There you
Yeah.
go. He's 3 years younger than me. That's like we would have been in high school together
Yeah.
at the same time.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
We
Like,
would've been- like,
that's
we-
why all my friends have been older than me, and it's
Yeah.
not. I don't look for that; it just happens, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like there's people my age that I like and I fuck with and whatever. Like I have one guy in particular, Antoine. I like him, but I don't hang out with him a lot. Just
Right.
But we haven't developed that closeness yet. Like I'm close with him and I fuck with him really heavy, but we haven't hang out enough times to where like I don't know. I did crossovers with you or with Drew or.
Yeah. No, I'd hang out with you. I'm not saying that it's weird now. It's just imagine if you went
Sadie's
to
my age. Drew's your age.
okay. So he's dating a girl 6 years younger.
But Sadie's like
Okay, so here's the
something
thing.
like that. But
If
Sadie,
he was 20
Yeah.
and she was 14, that'd be fucking weird.
yeah, right.
But if he's 26 and she's 20,
She's
that's
30.
not weird.
He's 30 and she's 20, my age.
Okay, that's not that. Like once you
23
get
at the
older,
moment.
it doesn't matter. So here's a good example of why that
Sadie's
matters
like
so
me.
much.
She's like she doesn't act like she's older.
Yeah.
You know.
Whenever Matthew was born, Luke was walking around and half-ass talking.
Yeah.
Now, people mistake them for twins. Dude, the older they get, the less the age gap will matter. But what I'm saying is, imagine if you took a 16-year-old to a high school party
Yeah.
and was just the coolest fucking dude over there.
Yeah.
Dude, are you the coolest dude around, or are you the biggest fucking loser over there?
I don't think he's like that anymore. But I had a friend that me and him were real. Fucking, I have no more water. I'm gonna have to take a break. I want some more water.
All right, you want to do it now, or you want to
I'll
finish?
finish this little sentence or
All right.
whatever. But I had a dude that me and him were real close, like for like a couple years. We're still like cool. Like when we see each other, it's like, oh, what's up, bro? And good
Yeah.
to see you. But we just kind of fell off, like whatever. But anyways, he's like Drew's age, but he hangs out with people younger than me. But he's also in the car scene, the car guy scene.
Okay, cool.
But he's kind of like But even before that and now, it's like, dude, I mean,
Yeah.
you're
Right.
almost like 30 years old. Why are you hanging out with 18, 20-year-olds? Like,
Right. I'm more likely to be
ew.
seen with a bunch of 2 and 3 year olds than I am a couple of 18 year
That's
olds. You want to
weird.
know why?
That's weird.
Why?
That's weird.
Because I take my kids to the playground. You know, and they're
save.
like all being like,
Good
oh,
save.
they're like,
No.
I bring toys. I let them bring a toy,
Yeah.
and then next thing you know, Luke and Matthew are. Matt will be at the top of a slide throwing the truck down, and Luke rolls it back up.
Yeah.
And all the kids are like, "Whoa, what are they doing?" I'm like policing them, telling them.
It'd be
you
weird
know.
if I was hanging out with 3-year-olds and I have no kids.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's weird as fuck. But that's the same thing. Doing that is the same thing as me hanging out with a bunch of 18-year-olds, telling them shit that makes me sound cool. It's like, dude, you can't be cool. The saddest thing is a 30-year-old that a bunch of 20-year-olds thinks is cool.
Yeah.
That's sad.
If 30 was
If I'm hanging out with a bunch of 20-year-olds and they're talking and I start telling them about my day-to-day life,
yeah.
they're going to think this dude's lame as fuck and is a loser. Dude, you're all right, good. You're cool.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what am I doing? I'm like dancing to Baby Shark. You know what I mean? Like you have to revert back. You
Yeah.
have to go backwards in coolness in order to not be the lamest fucking dude on
Right.
earth. Yeah. All right, let's take a break.
All right.
Turn off the cam. What?
We're back. Did you
And
pee
we're
on the
back.
floor?
Maybe.
You better not have.
If I felt like it, I
I
did.
stepped in a puddle.
Well,
You bitch.
I didn't.
You better not fucking be pissed.
No, dude, I'm not that old.
I can't smell my foot anymore. I can't. I'm not that flexible anymore. But
Yeah.
if I stepped in your puddle of piss, that's fucked up.
I didn't pee on the floor.
Because I did see some sprinkles on the edge, so and it was in the same direction as the puddle.
It wasn't me. Wasn't me.
God damn.
I bet you can't wait to go play pool with your work friends from
It's just
PetSmart.
one of them.
Wow.
So it's hopefully gonna be a fun experience.
That's going to be so cool.
Bitch.
Where y'all going?
Max's probably.
Mm.
Max's pool house.
Wow.
Whatever.
So cool.
Why are you mad?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know.
I seem mad to you.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Anyways.
What?
But I kind of want to talk about the cruise again, but I was gonna. Say,
Oh, yeah, the cruise.
I was gonna say this. Man, speaking of gambling on the cruise, whatever.
Don't wait for me.
I gambled a trade last night, and it did not go in my favor.
I'm not
So-
big on gambling, dude.
So I
It's
put
just the
in,
money that you got to put. It's like, dude, the whole point of the cruise
Yeah,
being
well-
fun is I don't have to spend money on beer while I'm over there. It's already spent. I already paid for the beer that I'm going to be drinking over there. Already. So it's like, I don't want to go over there and spend more money on stuff. It's like, dude,
I lost $130 last night on a trade. This is kind of for Drew too, but man, I put in the trade around, I don't know, 9, and I watched this shit not like every second, but I watched this shit till 2 in the morning because I was up watching Squid Games. I finished it, by the way. Kind of want to talk about that too.
oh, yeah, let's do that. Keep the mic on you, boy.
But so I watched that. But I put in a trade, and at one point I was $100 in loss. I put $100 in it. I was $100 loss. But right before I hit $100 loss, I added $30 to it to increase my liquidation price.
You're lost.
Right.
Yeah.
So I want to increase my loss. I was like,
Yeah,
I would
wanna-
like to lose more. And so I put in $100. It went past $100, so it hit like 105 or 110. But I put in at 30, so it kept me from being wiped out completely out of the trade. And then I watched it go down to from a negative 105, 110 to plus $20
Yeah.
on my $130. And I was like, that's what I fucking thought. I bet on something that really skyrocketed, and usually when something skyrockets like that, it kind of comes down pretty hard. So I was betting a short-term, very short, couple-hour trade on this. And it went down to plus $20.
Yeah.
And I thought about selling because I was negative 60, 80, 100 for a while.
Yeah.
But I was like, it's gonna make it. And it went plus 20, and I was like, I could sell right now. but my take profit was literally like 20, 40, or $60 below that. I was like, it's gonna hit that take profit level. I set so it automatically takes out the money, and it got so fucking close to that level, and I was like, it's gonna hit it. I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna stay disciplined to what my trade plan was. I woke up. I went to sleep. I was like, all right. And then it was like staying in like break even or plus $10, plus $20. Woke up. It was -50. And I was like, all right. That's where I was last night. It's still gonna keep going. It went to. It's normal for the market to move like that. It went up just past my liquidation point, $130. Poof. Like,
Yeah.
and it went to like my entry price was 13 cents, and if it hit 15 cents and some change and some tenths or thousandths of a penny, it's gone.
Yeah.
It literally went just right there and then dipped back down. And I was like, you can't trade with emotion. So, like, you just gotta, like, take it as it is. But
Yeah.
it literally, like, was so close to the take profit level. And
Well, gambling and that's different.
It is. It is still gambling to a minimal extent. But I have a lot of education in it and charting and whatever.
Well, the difference between that and actually gambling, it's like gambling at a casino is every game is made for the house to win. You know, people like Paige. I remember like having to sit Paige down and explain to her why the house wins in roulette.
Yeah, why are casinos such a lucrative business?
Well, she would not have that. She was like, yes, but roulette. It's like each number pays 36. It's like, well, there's more than 36 numbers.
Yeah.
There's a 0 and a double 0. So even if you...
It's never a 50-50.
Yeah.
Ever.
Ever. In roulette, if you white or black, is that 50-50?
It's like... 50,
no, because
like,
there's 2 extra numbers that aren't white or black.
It's 55 house, basically 45 if you're betting the half.
Yep.
And you bet numbers, now you're even less of a chance.
Yeah. So I don't like to gamble just because it's not the only time I've ever enjoyed it, and this was a very short time in my life. I got into Texas Hold'em.
Dude, I love that.
I played that on my phone and then played it at a casino and did.
Dude, you want to get it on our phones? You want to play it together?
I'd rather chess. And
you don't. Come on, man.
Well, chess is more fun because it's skill based. No, I'll play it with you.
I didn't have a homie to play with.
Yeah. Okay. If you got a good app that we can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called.
But if we go to the casino and we can find a Texas Hold'em table, that's cool with...
Every time I go to a casino, I look for it, and they don't have it.
Okay. Well, even if they would have had one, I wasn't going to be spending more than... I'm talking, I'd rather play Texas Hold'em with nickels than dollars.
Yeah.
Because it's just a fun game. Okay.
It's fair odds, too. It's any place.
$1 may mean something different to me than most people.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not a rich guy, but we're not like a poor family.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just like, if I want to do something for fun, I don't want it to cost. Basically this. If I go to Dave & Buster's, and I decide to spend $200, knowing that I'm going to feed my family of 5, and then take my 3 kids and let them play games for an hour. Yeah. So now we're there for 2 hours. We've eaten at a restaurant, which the food's mid. The games are bullshit, but the kids don't know that, and they're having fun.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Okay, compare that to me spending 2 hours in a casino and spending $200.
It's not fun if you lose them.
I'm furious.
Yeah.
Because at Dave & Buster's, I know that I'm spending money. There's no chance of winning money. And I'm not there. I would never go to a Dave & Buster's by myself.
Yeah.
If I go anywhere by myself, matter of fact, I don't know the last time I've gone to do anything by myself. But even still, it's just like that's not what things are about.
Yeah.
A casino is basically you going to spend money and time for yourself.
Yeah.
And there's so many things I can do for free that I would much rather. You want to know what I enjoy doing? Driving my truck 5 minutes down the road to the Youngsville Sports Complex, putting my headphones in and putting a good book on my headphones
Yeah.
and walking around the track.
Dude,
I'll do that for an hour. It's free. And I'm just looking at birds landing on fences,
Yeah.
flying away. And I'm looking at cars passing by, wondering what they're doing. I'm listening to the book going on. And I'm wondering what the characters, it's like, that's pleasant to me.
Yeah, I like that too.
$0.
Yeah.
The gas that I spent going there was 5 cents.
Yeah.
It's like, that's
we need
nothing.
to go play pickleball.
Pickleball, another good idea. It's free and fun and a good time. It's like a casino. You can't go into a casino with no money.
Yeah.
And have a good time. I don't need to. If I'm going somewhere with some money in my pocket looking to spend it, it's to.
Did it get on you?
It's to entertain my wife and or kids. Yes, it got
really?
all. Yeah.
I covered it.
Yeah, it got on my
Not
arm
good.
pretty hard.
Really?
Yeah, I'll be all right though. Don't worry about it.
I'm
You
so sorry.
sprayed the hell out
I'm
of
so
me.
sorry.
It's all right, dude. We're related now. We'll be all right. I'm not gay about that type of stuff.
I'm sorry,
No, you're good.
That sucks.
No, you're all right. You sneezed. It would have been better if you went that
I
way.
thought I covered it enough.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
No, but it's just, that's my gripe with casinos.
Yeah.
Is it's a selfishness thing, and I'm not saying that I can't be selfish. I can be selfish. Everybody can. It's just, to me, spending money on myself. It's like, I'm not that. I don't need to go somewhere and enjoy myself and spend money. I can go and enjoy myself for free.
I'm excited to see what kind of shenanigans we get into.
That's actually the thing I'm most scared of.
Yeah.
Because boy, me and you,
We have a prison on. They have a.
the brig.
We can't get arrested.
We're gonna end up in the brig.
No, dude. That'd be cool for a podcast, though.
If they roll up on us, Colin, do not look to me for help.
Yeah.
I will throw you so far under I would throw you under the bus, get in the driver's seat, and run your ass over with it.
No, man.
No.
We're in it together.
I
dude.
say, what's funny is I say that, but you know damn well it'd be the opposite.
Yeah.
You know damn well
Yeah.
I'd throw my life on the line for you.
We're not gonna get arrested, dude.
Mm-mm.
But I have a feeling we're gonna do some silly shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like we're like, whenever me and you get together and we're hanging out for a long time and drinking, we make bad decisions. It's like, yeah, some people make bad decisions, like getting wasted, getting in their actual road vehicle, and getting into a wreck and killing somebody.
Yeah.
It's like, no, okay.
We're going like knock over signs and stuff.
And like signs that we're gonna knock over a wet floor sign and be like, we're so good. We're so bad. It's like whenever we're making bad decisions,
like, hey, we're gonna run.
Yeah. And they're not gonna chase them. We're like, okay, well, it's like there's bad decisions and bad decisions.
Yeah.
It's like our bad decisions are the most white collar bad decisions you've ever seen. It's just like we took our golf cart and we went and drove and we we snuck around a bunch of cops where there was like kids 20 feet away.
Yeah. So
we were minding our own business.
Yeah.
Last
thing they're worried about.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like we're not actually committed. We didn't do anything truly bad. It's just it's fun to think about.
We gotta do something silly.
We will. So what I'm wondering is, what night do we podcast? So what is the schedule for it? I know we're going to Cozumel. How does that work? We leave. I think your mom said we have to be on the boat for like 2 Thursday. So we leave Thursday. We get back Monday. One thing that's cool is we're all taking the same vehicle there.
Yeah.
So it's going to be me, you, Katie, Shane, and Paige, all in the same vehicle on vacation together. That's going to be fucking fun.
Yeah.
Because Paige is already talking about making a playlist.
25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, and then
29th.
to come back.
Yeah.
So basically 3 days fully on the cruise, 1 day traveling on the water, 1 day Cozumel, 1 day chill on the boat.
When do we pod?
Well, we're gonna leave. So technically 4 days, because we're gonna get the first.
To me, it's 4 days.
We're gonna get the first night and day.
To me, so I'm gonna drop off Brendan at school, the kids at daycare, and I'm not gonna see them again until we get back on Monday.
Yeah.
So 4 days.
I was gonna take off the Tuesday too, just cause, but I ended up not. I was like, I'm gonna save most all the 3 days.
I'll probably take off the Tuesday and the Wednesday.
Fuck.
And the Wednesday before.
Makes me want to take off.
Because I make my own fucking schedules.
Well, I was able to.
I'll just be like, I'm on vacation. I
get a paid week.
I can't go build your pool fence.
I get a paid week to request off, so I could do the Tuesday. But then I was like, if I don't do the Tuesday, then I get an extra 3 days to take another.
We do need to make another podcast before the vacation, by the way.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
that, right? All right.
Yeah.
But we'll be even more hyped next
maybe
time.
like 2 more podcasts.
God help me if you want to. If you can somehow find the time.
Whatever.
Jesus Christ.
Whatever. Anyways.
No, so are we gonna spend a whole day at Cozumel?
Yeah.
How's that gonna work?
Most of the day
What are we
we
gonna do?
can probably get there, and I don't remember what we did in Cozumel. I don't remember, because I went on a cruise, 4 months ago or something like that. And Cozumel was one of the stops, but I don't remember what we did on Cozumel. I didn't get drunk or anything.
So I plan on drinking on the
We
boat.
went to 5 different stops.
I plan on drinking on the boat. I have zero plans of drinking off the boat. If we're in Cozumel,
Oh,
I plan on being fully capable of driving,
yeah.
reading maps, and
It's not that deep.
moving. Awesome.
I'm gonna drink.
I've had a rough time out of country.
Yeah, it's not like that though.
That in the DR, I almost got killed. So we're gonna.
It's not like that there.
There's no. So is Cozumel an island, or is it off the?
Most likely with Cozumel, someone's gonna taxi us to the location we want to go to, and that's it.
Okay.
There's no driving. There's no.
Okay, I don't. The taxis that I experienced in the DR were shaky.
This is chill.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's touristy.
Yeah.
Yeah, is Cozumel an island, or is it a city off the Yucatan Peninsula?
It's like a small city island.
So it's on an island.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like
What I'm wondering is the cartels. Are they there?
No.
If you leave the city, is there leaving the city
No, you can
and
go,
danger?
That island you can go anywhere on, and it's chill.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I don't
Awesome.
remember, like I said, I'm trying to think what we did on Cozumel, because Freeport, I know, was whack, but there's a lot of shops there. Half Moon
Freeport,
Cay-
that's in the Bahamas?
Yeah. Half Moon Cay was a Carnival-owned resort, which was dope,
I bet.
because it's all in...
It's an island that they have.
Yeah, it's a dope beach. Like, it's Half Moon Cay for a reason, because it's literally a half moon of beach, and it was perfect.
Yeah.
And you can get food easily, drinks easily, whatever. The only thing is it started raining and that big lady fell and shit. But
That's cool. That's actually
But,
cool as shit.
Cozumel, I'm trying to think what the fuck we did over there.
Your mom and Paige were talking about Jeeps. They want to get a Jeep and drive to the other side.
Yeah.
So here's the plan. I don't know. So it all depends on what the ladies decide, because I know you're not going to give a fuck. Shane won't give a fuck. But I would like to designate myself as the pilot. If we end up renting a vehicle and being like, we're going to go off on our own adventures in Cozumel, I would like to be the one behind the wheel.
Yeah.
And take everybody where we want to go. And then, because I'm going to tell you right now something you may not know.
Behind the wheel too.
You probably don't know this about your sister. Time, and I'll say this is about all women, because my dad makes the same claims about my mom. Time does not exist for these people.
Oh, my mom's
It's dog years,
My
dude.
mom's making it early back to the cruise.
Okay.
She's not missing it.
So your mom's
We're not missing
well
the
put
boat.
together. Yeah. I'm not worried about missing the boat, but it's just kind of like, if y'all
nobody
want
else
to...
is, my mom is definitely like, hey, we got an hour to get to the boat. I think we should go now.
Right. Paige will say, oh, she'll wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday and being like, well, we have this at noon that has to be done. So I'm going to make a schedule. So between 8, the minute she wakes up and brushes her teeth, she's going to say, I'm going to take the kids to the playground. I'm going to get their hair cut. I'm going to go wash my car. I'm going to go grocery shopping. I'm going to come back home. I'm going to do the dishes. I'm going to do all the laundry. I'm going to vacuum, sweep. I'm going to sweep and vacuum, mop. Then I'm going to go. We're going to eat brunch for an hour and a half. And then we'll leave at noon. And it's like, well, you've planned 7 hours of things in a matter of 4. Yeah. You know, so I would like to.
If we're not play out that quick.
None of it. So I would like to keep myself clear-headed and being like, okay, so we need to watch.
No, we're good.
Yeah, I know that.
Me, you, and my mom will be the strongest players. Shane's just kind of tag along.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll make decisions.
So I plan on not being a strong player. I plan on. So even Paige is like, watch videos of the cruise ship. She already. I think it's the Valor that we're going on. The cruise Valor.
Yeah.
That we're going on. And she's like, watch these videos about it. I was like, don't show me a video. I've never seen a cruise ship.
Let me have the experience.
Let me show up and look at it and wander around and find things.
Yeah.
I don't want to see videos. I don't want to know tips and tricks.
Whenever I was
like,
young,
let me experience it. Let me go and see it for myself. And that's what'll make it nice to me.
Yeah. The first cruise I went on with my mom and Shane.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously there's no kids that also came with us, so it was just, I can't drink, so I'm obviously just doing whatever else other than that in the casino.
You said they have chessboards, big chessboards?
Yeah. I walked around and basically just explored the whole ship most of the time. And, like, I would go chill with random adults. Like, I would just find a part in the ship, and, like, one point I found, like, the front of the ship, like the best front piece.
Yeah.
With the nice chairs and stuff, and like I was just sitting with some like 40, 50-year-olds just hanging out. They're like, "What you up to?" I'm like, "I'm just chilling.
I'm just trying to get molested."
I don't know. I don't know where my mom and her boyfriend are, but I'm just hanging out. You know?
Mom and boyfriend's the worst things you could say on that boat.
Just hanging out. I would just walk. I'd go in the casino, but like stand on the part that's like just the travel section. Like I couldn't cross the line because I wasn't 18, so I would just watch people play certain machines. Like, there was a claw machine that you would claw money, and, like, I'd spend, like, a good hour each time I went to the casino at that point watching, and, like, telling, no, go to the left. Man, like, I'm, like, I'm telling them what to do and shit. Yeah,
that's awesome.
You could ask my mom. I was over there a good bit.
You want to play me in chess in the pool?
Yeah.
All right. We can bring it to the pool, put it on the concrete, play a game.
Yeah, just put my pants on, but yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. You have to go play pool.
That's not till 7:30, so we
have fun with your work friends, Carlo.
It's just one of them.
All right. R.I.P. Poorly Explained.
Bitch, we're doing a podcast right now.
I know. God knows when we'll do the next one. We love y'all. We'll be back soon. Fucking hopefully.
We will. Colin's being dramatic right now.
What? What? No, you were gonna say something else.
No, dramatic.
You were gonna say something else.
You're being dramatic. That's all.
You were gonna say something else.
That's it.
You were gonna say something else.
Little bitch.
Dude.
I'm just kidding.
Turn off the camera.
Love y'all.
We love y'all.
Get us to like 50 views.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe.
It's Luke's birthday. God damn it.
Yeah. Show some respect. Like, comment, subscribe. Please.
Or else.
Fucking please.
Please vlog us. We need you.